Very good morning, friends. I am Nalnakshi Swami, welcoming to my channel Smart Index Edge. Before taking any trade, my preparation for the day is to look at what is happening on the daily basis in terms of weekly. Listen to me. What is happening on the daily basis in terms of weekly? Because weekly, we are bound for the weekly expiries. The market runs from the weekly expiry takes place on Tuesday. The market opens on Monday, and the week is Monday to Friday, but they have cut down to it was week expiry was on Thursday. They brought it back to Tuesday and Sensex on Thursday. But both the indices, Nifty as well as Sensex, they imitate with each other. Same type of patterns we are going to see. And I have applied, these are the weekly X-ray candles. These are weekly X-ray candles. Okay. In this weekly X-ray candles, these 2 weeks were down weeks and a bullish week. After the bullish week, it was a gap up. Gap up, and you can see this is the low of the week, low of the previous week. Okay. This week, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days per week. These are the X-ray candle. If you see the candle, these are the body, small, this one is the body. So if you go to the weekly candle, you will see this as a dozy. It's a dozy candle. I'm putting it and bringing this here. Long leg dozy. Actually, when you see this long leg dozy, the entire week was dominated by buyers and sellers. Battleground. It closed neutral. It should have gone, if it would have crossed this high of this dozy, market could have gone higher. This week, what they have done is, it is a liquidity sweep candle. See, this is Monday. Monday's low is 24,072. This is 23,784, still lower. Even today, it did not go past 23,784. It made a low of 23,789. That means this low was higher than this. And apart from that, it is a liquidity sweep candle. And this is the body of the week. At present, 3 days are over, 2 days are remaining. This is the body of the week. And if you see, this is the bearish type of dozy. Let us make it a little bit color, red color. Bearish dozy. Like if you put this, it will like a, it is like this. Now the formation is like this. It has not completed. The question is, because of the liquidity sweep, whenever the liquidity sweep has happened, you can see this is the liquidity sweep. The bulls were trapped here and the bears were trapped to the upper side. Still, the color has not changed. Body color is bearish. This is bullish. In the bullish, this one, it was a bearish, but it is entire thing is a bullish because it is a gap up. Now, the question is, since they have taken the liquidity, probably they will cross this level 24,196. Whether it will be today or tomorrow, the market is going to cross this level. Because since they have taken this liquidity, they have swept the stop loss of all these put writers, and the market has taken the energy. Liquidity has come into big players. So when the big liquidity comes to the big money, then there will be, market will push through this. They will go past this high and they may go up to the first target we can anticipate for 24,329. It can happen today itself. Because Sensex expiry is there, it can happen or it can stay within this range. This is the range actually, 24,197 is the range, and already market has closed around 24,021. Okay, this is the complete picture what I analyzed before taking the trade. Now we know that what is happening in the weekly. How I take the trade? That is the question. Let me go to the 15 minutes candle. If I go to the 15 minutes candle, let me take out this one. I know these boundaries. You can see clearly liquidity sweep and the market has rallied. This is the body of the week. It came inside the body of the week, closed at the border of the week. Border of the body. Body of the entire week closed at. In case if it starts moving higher, let me take out this. Then price action will be definitely, okay, I'll take like this, and if it comes down, it can go up to 24,266 and 24,230. Even if it dips down to 23,910, okay. Say, for example, the market can dip, right? Intraday dips will be there. Let me pick up this tool. Even if it dips down and if it starts crossing the body of the wick, and it can go up to like this, it can make. The possibility is there. And leave aside. Let me take out this X-ray candle and I will apply Nalini precision indicator for my trade. How to take the trade? That is the question. People, they don't analyze what is happening. See, my boundaries are fixed already. I have marked with the help of the weekly picture. I knew that it is a liquidity sweep, right? And this candle, this is previous day candle, right? 15. And this one is 9:15 candle. 9:15 candle is a big bar, engulfing engulfing this candle, last 15-minute candle, and going up to the penetrating up to this 3:15, 3 p.m. candle, almost. This is an engulfing. It is making, it itself indicates higher high. This was low, right? This was low and this was high. You can say it because it is open, low. High, when it is going that, it is making a reversal, change of character. Structure is not changed. It is change of character. And morning layers are formed here. The pivot S1, S2, and this pivot, instant pivot, rolling pivot, turning black. The price is above the pivot, but not trend as aligned. For alignment of the trend, it takes time, friends. And this type of candle is also a candle after the liquidity sweep. Liquidity sweep, after taking the liquidity sweep, it is closing inside. Then immediately I am not going to enter with the big bar. I need discount. I want the sellers to enter into the market. Those people who got trapped, they will try to enter into the market because their position were red. So sellers have entered into the market and you can see the price taking the support here, 23,811. 23,811 when it comes at the, why did I select for the 24,000? That is the question. I selected 24,000 call option. I could have selected 23,800 to 900 call option. Instead of that, little bit, I went to these levels and I selected out of the money call option because it will be cheap. Not only that, I knew that after the liquidity sweep, market will gain momentum. When it gains momentum, even out of the money call options will tend to gain momentum also. There will be premium increase will be there. So that's why I selected 24,000 call option. Then let me go to the 24,000 call option and show you what makes you to enter into the 24,000 call option. Here you can see the first candle is a mild candle. Liquidity sweep, but it is not like a underlying candle. It's not that much. Just above this, and it started coming down. See, it could not almost reach the bottom. When the underlying was making 23,814, 794 was the low, and the higher low was 23,814. 14 plus 6 candles. During the opening bell, what happens is market will try to, this is out of the money, because of the volatility, it will come down to the almost to the same side, same price. I'm taking the, see, nothing has been aligned, but the price is, it showed movement above the pivot by considering the underlying price action. I waited for the discount and usually this got confirmed. Here, the next candle opening I can place the orders comfortably. I place the order comfortably, not exactly at 77. I don't take the risk of entering at the bottom only after confirmation. So this is the pin bar. This was the total red bar in live market closing inside. That itself gives it is making a higher low. Next candle opening here, I place the order. When I place the order, just notice here. Notice this candle. This candle is engulfing the entire range. This is a range breakout. Then if I apply the Lorentz system, Lorentz is not here. Let me go there and bring it here. This is the low, swing low. 75 is the swing low. Okay. Let me hide the Nalini precision and show you it was the swing range from the previous day. It halted here. Price started moving here. That itself is a confirmation. And this is the small range. 15, 15, 50, 50. 1 hour range. The market is moving above the 1 hour range. Considering the previous day 15-minute candle as including the previous day 15-minute, 1 hour has been passed here by 9:30 and the market is popping up. This itself is a open range breakout and the swing low is held, this blue color. So that is also, I enable and see all the things, and for safer trade, I'll see that. Here, one range had formed, market had formed one range, and it was a trend. Then it is popping up. The next candle is a liquidity sweep of this range. Then definitely there will be correction, and this is a very brief correction, and market took, see how beautifully it took the support. This is the area range and it started moving. Whenever you take the trade, whenever it is a confirmed trade, range breakout or range breakdown, you have to take two lots. One, you have to keep it for break even, stop loss. One, you can book the profits because live market, when nothing is formed here, you tend to get confused. And all this area is a compression area. Compression area, expansion, compression area. So, and fair value gap is there. When the market started crossing this area, this is the range. Next level. So, from one level to market, cross to the next level. This is the way you can trade with the discipline, not entering immediately by seeing anything, by seeing green candle. Sometimes we miss the trade. It may not be like this. It may start going like that. Green candle. At that time, your rational thinking should come, and if you are able to analyze that, that is an higher high. It will make. See the blast, last blast. 1, 2, 3, 4. See the momentum. This type of momentum is indicating 130, it is a climax. Climax, and it has engulfed these sellers, this range. And wick, and the next candle follow through, finally closed near this. This is the compression area, breakout compression area, and there are levels over here. Like this, you can analyze for this, and it was a beautiful day. I never thought this type of reversal in the market, and why this type of reversal came in the market, because it was a weekly sweep. Because of the weekly sweep, they were doing it, and this was the final day. Final day, they did it, and now the market has closed here. This is the range. So you have got these two levels. In case, no, since it is a liquidity sweep week, we can anticipate the up move in the market. We have to see how it will start. Whether it will go sideways and then it will go up, or whether it will be a gap up, we don't know how the market will pan out. And if it starts moving above this level, I'm talking about the option, then it will move. Option premiums will decay. Option premium will not move like underlying. And already this call option is in the money call option, but the time decay is there. It is bound for time decay. So this is how I take the trade. I do not jump into it. So what is the final verdict is, patience always pays and preparation always saves you. Actually, I prepared myself by seeing all these structures beforehand itself, and I was still worried it may go even deep down to 23,685 also. I was prepared for that. But market did not continue this. They stopped around here, and because they stopped around here because they took the liquidity beneath the weekly and closed inside. That itself is a bullish thing. This is how I take the trade. You also step by step analysis, and I apply Nalini Precision Engine. Nalini Precision Engine will guide me through every level. You can see this is the rolling pivot. Turning yellow means that price and trend has been aligned. When it is, say, this is continuously supporting, and even in between, if it comes down, it is continuously, this pivot is supporting. And this is the composite RF in between the pivot and the Gann hilo, because price moves away from the pivot, trend, then there should be a middle agent to support it. So this is a composite RF, pivot RF and Gann hilo RF combined together. A composite RF has been, range filter has been generated from the code, and it tells that this is also middle line acting as a support. So only if it violates that, then trend will change. When this type of trend is emerging, you should never, by seeing the red candles, you should not go for taking the opposite trade. Actually, I mentioned in my YouTube channel, I'm in a WhatsApp channel, to the members on the channel. So this is buy on dip, please go long. This is what I mentioned. I'm not giving tips or anything, just I'll be guiding through whatever I see through my Nalini Precision Engine. So Nalini Precision Engine guides me through my trade. I rely entirely on this engine because it has been coded in such a way that considering all the market structure, trend, balance, everything. So I need not worry. If it gives me balance, if it gives me trend, I will enter into it. If there is no trend, no balance, no trade. So friends, if you want to subscribe to my channel, I am an indicator. You can WhatsApp me on this number 98452 09600. It's paid indicator. You can get all the details if you WhatsApp me. Thank you very much, friends. This is how I take the trade. You also try to take the trade with the discipline, whatever you follow. If you want to access, you can message me. I wish you all happy and profitable trading day.